Hey everybody, I'm back. I got me some coffee, picked me something to eat, got me some ice water here, and I thought I hadn't played solos in a long time. Let's do a solo. Well, try that. See how I do. Hopefully it'll give me a good map, something like McKindy or Kraken or Arago. I'm not a fan of Desden or Tiago. I'm just not a fan of those maps, and it's one of the reasons I don't play a lot of solos. We'll try it and see what we get. I could have done the Arago Classic, but I'm not a fan of that map either. Yeah, it's the original map, but guess what? We moved on, and I started season 6 long after that map was gone. And it holds no nostalgia for me. It's still feeling a little punch drunk and woozy and just not feeling right. Man, that heat got to me yesterday. It was bad out here. It's in the hundreds, and then Texas weather be like, yeah, we're going to broil you. But if you order now, we'll include a free sandstorm. But wait, there's more. If you order within the next 30 minutes, we'll give you a thunderstorm and drown you, too. And then the rain just kind of went around us, but it tore up everything around us out here. We just got to deal with the heat, the humidity, and the dirt. It sucked. Usually, we complain about the heat in Texas, and it's true. It's a dry heat. It'll be like 116 degrees, but the humidity be less than 10%. So when the humidity goes up out here, and then we still have the same heat, it's brutal. A lot of people, when they get my age, they move to Florida. I don't want any part of Florida. The humidity out there is ridiculous. And it may make us wait a full 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I think the other night I seen 10 minutes on the wait trying to get into a queue. Got another OG in the house. OG David, thank you for the like, brother. How you doing? Hopefully it'll do like it normally does. It'll get to 301 or so and just throw you into a lobby. We'll see. This is another reason why I don't do a lot of solos. It's like watching the paint dry. Make sure my software still set. Earlier I was playing the game and all of a sudden it changed the screen that it was capturing to something else for no reason. If one of my viewers had not told me, I would not have noticed. There you go. This is probably a bad idea, but let's go to Pochinki. Wait, how many squares is it to... Yeah, I can't make it. I can make it, but man, that'd be brutal. Let's go ahead and go to Pochinki. This may be a short max, folks. I'm rusty as hell, and I don't feel good. But at the end of the day, I just suck. I am not a great player. I have a few brilliant moments, and then the rest of the time it's mediocre at best. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Well, let's see how we do this. I'm just grabbing whatever I can right quick. We'll come back and visit this later. Fucker. Everything good? Yes. I really ought to keep the Mini 14. It's a great gun for mid-range. Hey, bullets hit my building. Damn it. Well, for some reason, we're still in a circle. I'll take it. I need SMG extended mags. Extended quick draw would be nice. I don't want just a quick draw. Peak pad, AR, DMR, either one. All right, you little shit. Well, I don't even have a vest on. I've been running around without a vest. I'm stupid. Find me a regular vest here in a second.
On YouTube stream, your game audio is stomping on your mic audio.
Yeah, it's the game audio may be a little high. Let me turn it down a little bit, see if I can get it balanced out there. This feels almost like a casual, but it's not. Real player. Somebody's jumping over here.
I did not want to interrupt you earlier.
Oh, no, Leo, you can interrupt me anytime. I'm mainly here for the conversation. I don't have any kind of a social life, unfortunately. Gaming and streaming is my social life pretty much.
I build computers on my days off work, so I understand.
I just built this one last week.
I know I watched in the end after work.
I was supposed to move this one to the back, but I've been having so much fun with it, I've just left it sitting right here, and I'm using it in my regular workflow. I hear you, but I do not see you. Where are you?
I saw your benchmark scores nice.
Yeah, not bad for an i7 with an A770. And we're still in a circle. Do you play PUBG, Leo? Guess I'll find a new helmet now that I'm noticing.
Your time spy is higher than my scores. I got like 12,800.
What are you running it on? I mean, what kind of computer? What's the specs? I'm a nerd. See, the doors are over here.
I did, but too many cheaters.
I don't think it's near as bad as it used to be, but I still think there's too many. Man, Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
It's not.
We were doing Black Ops 2 last night, and I think
But you're right.
there's way too many cheaters over there in Call of Duty. They make PUBG look tame. Why can I not find a helmet? Really, PUBG. You can tell I'm really tired.
Anywho's my main driver is a 5800X on a Asus X570 board, 32GB RAM and a 3070.
Not bad. Okay, I don't know how many buildings I've been in and no helmet.
But I have 5 gaming computers.
Sounds like me back in the day, back in the 90s, when my kids were little. It used to be an office in my house. It was a big room. And we turned that into the computer lab. And I had 10 computers set up in there. One for each one of my kids, one for my wife. And the neighborhood kids and stuff would come over. And back then, you couldn't get online to play, per se. Like, you had to have a host your own server, like for Half-Life, for instance. And we had a server set up, and I'd host Half-Life, and everybody would be at my house playing. Plenty of level
But
1
you did
helmet.
have physical discs.
Oh yeah. Back when I first started, it was floppies, 3.5s and 5 1/4s.
So now it's a your own nothing.
Pretty much. That's like, you know, PUBG or Call of Duty, for instance. I mean, you buy the game, you've got it installed, but if you don't have internet, you can't play. Okay, now I'm outside the circle. We're going to go grab the car and we're going to move in. This is phase 4. Ow. You know, I'm going to take the dune buggy. It's a little,
My other computer is a 12700K on a MSI Tomahawk Z69064 GIG of RAM and a 6900XT.
that one ought to be a really good computer. I built one last year, well, in 2022 for Carlucci. It's running a 5900X with a 6900 XT in it. It's been a really good computer. There's 4 players left. Three left. One left. Been a lot of bots. I ran into a few players, real players, but it's been mostly bots, it seems like. Ta-da! And that was a regular too. Bot, 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 real player, bot. Hard to say on that one. Real player. Mostly bots. We'll go ahead and ready up.
Do you have a PO box to get gifts from viewers?
No, I just have my regular mailing address. But if you're over on YouTube and you watch some of my other videos, you'll see my email address to where you can contact me for the address. But I give that, usually that's for people that want me to create content for them. I'll put it in. I'll put it into a reply for you.
I got you on FB as well, so I will PM you. Laters.
There you go.
At Leo McDonald Red Barn Productions@gmail.com.
It's Red Barn Productions US at gmail.com.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It looks like it's going to take the full 3 minutes to get us in a lobby. What am I hanging my foot on? I would ask, though, if people send physical gifts, and I know beggars can't be choosy, but if at all possible, send it UPS. The post office does not deliver directly to my door.
Wait times match setup.
Yeah, I hate it too. The post office does not deliver directly to my door, and if it won't fit in my mailbox, then they take it back to the post office, and then I have to call an Uber and go 15 miles into town to the post office.
Gotcha.
we got moths and flies and everything else taking over this year. I'm aggravated because I ordered bug spray from Amazon, and normally Amazon ships it Amazon. Not this time. They decided to send it through the post office, and it wouldn't fit in my mailbox, so it's at the post office. I've been trying to get my son to go to town all week and get it, but he works all the time, and I don't know what he's going to do when I'm dead and gone, and he has to actually go to the bank to pay his own bills.
LMAO.
Same map again. We're going to do it all over again. Go to Pochinki. I fully expect it to end badly, though, because this isn't casuals. It played out like a casual, but it's not a casual. Actually, that went better. I think there's been more real teams in casuals than there were in that regular match. Two there, three. We got people coming in. I didn't come dive hard enough when I first started. They've all hit the ground already, and I don't know where they are, so there's that. I'm gathering up some good stuff. I'm just not finding my gun I want. Fuck off. I'm pretty sure that was a real player. Like, I'd rather have that. Whoops, wrong gun.
Email sent, but no need to hurry to reply, just saying.
No, we'll hold on to you for just a second. I'll answer it when I get off here, because this is going to be my last round, I think. I'm still not feeling good. I want to throw that red dot down without thinking about it. Oh, well.
No biggie again, no hurry. Headshot.
Yeah, up close it was deadly, wasn't it? I need that 9mm I sold down a minute ago. Oh well.
Live down in Texas.
Yeah.
Live asterisk.
Yes. Odessa, Texas.
My oldest son lives in Temple, TX.
Been to Temple many a time. Haven't been there in a long time, but I used to go a lot. I used to be a truck driver. I need another extended mag to this for the, there's somebody by me. We talked it out. They need a cheek pad, and I thought I picked up an SMG suppressor. What the hell? I need that, I need that. No, I don't, or I seen it. I picked it up and it disappeared, I guess. Well. What house was I in when I'd say come jumping out the window? Let's ought to go get the car and head in, huh? I really wanted a cheek pad. I got a few seconds. I'm gonna at least look in this house.
Right now I am building a older system, a i7-8700K I got for free electronics dump by putting it in a ASRock C390 board into a Lien Li Cole Mesh 2 case 32GB RAM in a 1660 Super.
Yeah, I have an i7-6700 in back. 32 gigs of RAM. It's in a Cooler Master case. Got a 850 watt Seasonic power supply. 1 terabyte drive on the motherboard, and RTX 2070 Super in it. Bullet just hit by me. Where's it actually going? Oh, it's gonna go to up by Saberni.
I have one of those as well, but the onboard NIC card went out. It was from an old IV power rig from 2016.
Ah, my car got away. Son of a bitch. God dang it.
LOL.
Man, that thing's still going. Look. God dang it. Well, hell.
No dead man switch on that car.
Apparently not. I don't know where it dropped out. There it is. That's exactly what I wanted. We're going to come and camp for a minute. Oh, take a break here a minute.
So let me ask you something. Why do you build everything inside the case instead of putting everything you can outside the case?
It's just habit. I mean, I do a little bit of everything. No. I got used to doing water-cooled PCs is the main reason And it's kind of become a habit. I don't want to fight with the AIO and stuff, trying to put the all together and then trying to stick it in the case. I'll go ahead and assemble it in the case and, you know, just silly shit. Oh, I thought I heard somebody. Oh.
I have not even attempting that. I hate the cleaning every 6 months or so.
Well, you have to clean any of them. You know. It's really bad out here. I live out in the desert. This is an old trailer. It is
On the
far.
water cooling.
Oh, that's not that bad. You don't have to take them apart every 6 months. Realistically, with the new AIOs, I've seen them go as long as 4 or 5 years without ever having to be opened up. It's not like the first water cooled one I built. Yeah, I had to pull that thing apart, clean it. I mean, literally like every 6 months. And then I built this one in 2022 for myself. The one that over here I haven't had any problem out of it. I keep an eye on the temperatures, you know. I like. Let me bring this up. Running about 150 to 160 on the. That peaked out at 167 during gameplay. And that's not bad considering that it's like 80 degrees in here right now.
Right, AIO is little different, but a whole system. Yes, so did I, until I got tired of the 6 months cleaning the radial and the CPU water block.
Yeah, my first one was like that, and I said never again. Since then, it's AIOs. Yeah, this is the first air cooled one I've built since that 6th gen. But this one's air cooled, and it's doing a pretty good job. Like I said, it's 80 degrees in here. Well, it's 78 degrees in here right now. It's pretty warm right here. Where is my camera? Give me a second here. Watch it, baby.
Yet I saw the temps that rocks, man, for such a little cooler.
We'll just do it this way. Yeah, let me get this rigged up and I'll get my headphones on.
No worries again, I am building the 8700 system now.
Okay. First off, wrong scene. This one's in a Phanteks Ethos Evolv, and then I've custom painted it to color shift. Right now it looks green, but it's actually purple.
I know I saw you and watched all 3 vids.
Did you really? That's great. I didn't think anybody watched them. They were long and boring. Or the build video was. That was like a 4-hour stream. And I didn't have nobody to help with cameras or do scene switching or anything like that. So I just did the best I could with 1 camera, or 2 cameras actually.
Nope, nice info even if I've been building comps since '98.
I have not had any hardware issues out of this computer since I've got it together. The one that shocked me was how it just booted right up, because this is DDR5, and DDR5 is known to give people problems, and lots of them. But not this build. It's been just rock solid. But one of the things I tell people, they don't
I
listen
watch
to
every
me.
minute of your vids.
I tell people to check and see what the CPU, because the CPU will give you RAM specs, and then the motherboard will give you RAM specs, and you need to kind of check between the two, and then go, when possible, go with what matches the CPU. But like in this case, I think all they recommend for Intel, I don't want to get this wrong, so let me pull this up and look. But I believe all they say is 4800. Well, 4800 is the base speed of DDR5. So I went and looked to see what the motherboard would support, and that's what I went with. Oh, let me go to Intel, see what they say. Yeah.
Yup, I have one of those with a 7800X3D ASRock X650 board DDR5 6003 2GIG.
Yeah. I'm tickled pink with scoring that Tai Chi board for 209. And of course, people that are just hung up on the latest and greatest, they don't get it. I'm like, in 2022, that was a $600 motherboard. I couldn't justify or afford a $600 motherboard. This year, I couldn't afford a $600 motherboard, but I could afford a $200 one. You see what I'm saying? And at that 209 price point, it gave me a lot of features that aren't available at that price point yet on a like a Z790.
ASRock is being a good contender.
Yeah. I feel bad because they're partially owned by Asus, and Asus has a really bad reputation, but they're not Asus. You know what I'm saying? see here, all they say is up to DDR5 4800.
Asus always had.
Yeah. And I've had a few people go, well, why didn't you go with the 14th gen? Well, I didn't want to pay that premium. And I knew that the 12700K and this particular motherboard would be ridiculously good. Also, I could go to a 12th gen i9, or I could go to any of the 13th gens, which I really don't care to until they fix their temperature issues. I don't know if you've been keeping up with that. We're on the 13th gens mainly.
And overheating and killing itself.
Yes. The Intel's blaming the motherboard manufacturers, and the motherboard manufacturers are blaming Intel. But in the meantime, there's a whole lot of people out there with 13th gen Intels that are running out of spec and then degrading over time and losing performance to the point where they end up dying. They just quit. They fail.
Thirteenth gen is just recock 12th gen.
Yeah, and the 14th gen, they're faster, but for me there's not enough of a performance gain for me to justify that premium right now, especially when I'm broke and I'm poor. If my customer wants to pay for it, hey, that's it's their money. I'll do whatever they ask me to do if it's peaceable. You know, if they try to do something stupid, I'm gonna be like, well, no, that won't work, and you might make it work, but it's probably going to cause you a lot of problems.
Exactly.
It's probably going to cause you a lot of problems, and guess what? I'm not 24/7 tech support, so we can either build you what I know works, or you can get somebody else to build it. The whole trick there is you don't want to be calling me every day because you got a computer problem, you know. So how about we build it that way?
Why pay extra 300 for a 6% in performance?
Yep. And truth be told, if you build it like I did, you score that $600 motherboard for $200, and then you score the 12700K for $349, and it may be even lower than that right now. It was $249 when I bought it. I should say not $349. It was $249. But I got the one with the onboard graphics specifically because I have the Intel Arc, and I wanted to pair that so I could finish up my testing on the Intel Deep Link technology. But back to the subject. That 12700K in a premium motherboard is probably giving me a lot more performance than if I had bought a new $200 motherboard, you know, this generation. You see what I'm saying? Am I making sense? I know one thing. I'm not one bit disappointed in the performance of this PC. And I know people think that I'm just being that Intel fanboy when I'm not. I'm not. But I'm loyal to whatever does a good job. Period. I don't care who makes it. But I really don't. I'm tired of Nvidia's same old shit. And everybody's like, "Well, you should have got a 4060. Why?" I don't use ray tracing. I don't need ray tracing, and that is the only place that the 4060 outperforms the A770. Of course, they don't believe it because when they go look at the benchmarks, a majority of those benchmarks are from when that card first released and the drivers were really bad. So it's weighted the score negatively. You understand what I'm saying? If they was to take all them old scores and remove them and use nothing but the new tests with the new drivers and stuff, you would see a totally different benchmark. I guess I could play one more.
Might as well can't dance right.
Well, I can, but I don't feel like it. I used to have a viewer that always wanted me to get up and do a dance if I won a match, you know. And I'm like, you know, I'm not seeing enough money being donated to make me get up and dance on the camera. Thank you. The ones I like, and I give them our time, is like, I'll give you $20 if
Be
you'll
like
do
Ken
this.
Rollins.
Yeah, I'll be like myself. I don't even know who Kent Rollins is. But they'll be like, I'll give you $20 right now if you'll do this. Well, you know what? Your credit's not any good with me. How about you give me the $20? And then I'll do it.
Right.
This is going to
Money
be
up front, Joker.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't talk about it. Be about it. But the other thing is, I'm not a circus pony or whatever, and I don't do circus tricks. You know, if you really want to support the channel, you know, just go ahead and donate. Don't go ask me to jump through hoops for a donation. There's a kid on here on YouTube that I really like. He plays Fortnite, and I don't play Fortnite. I don't care about Fortnite, but watching him play makes me want to go try it out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So if he can make me feel like I want to go play it, then I think he's worth supporting. And I donated some money to him, and he was having a heart attack, and I'm like, no, man, there ain't no strings on that. That's just do what you do and continue being you. I think we're gonna go with the SLR for right this minute. Before I grab that gun, let's see what we got laying around in here. Oh, I'm not real good with it, but I'll take it. Give me my gun back. We're going to move that down here because I desperately need it on a barrel. I mean, that ace. A vest would be nice. You know, I could do this.
No vest for you.
Apparently not. I probably should have kept it SLR, is what I'm thinking. Oh well.
So you said you was a truck driver. What you think about the auto and the rigs now?
The automatic transmissions? Back when I was driving, they weren't that good, but they're probably a lot better now, so I'm not going to hate on them. If you talk about the self-driving stuff, that's stupid. That is really stupid.
No, the automatics.
The transmissions, right? Yeah,
Transmissions.
Yeah, back when I first started driving, or was driving, they weren't real good. Where the hell is this guy? I'm out here being stupid. I don't even have a...
Hey, how's the games?
Game's going pretty good. Hey, Grandpops. Yeah, I should have stayed with the dragging off.
I do not hate the trucks, but now everyone under Thesson can get their CDL that should not be driving.
Oh, I know. I see people going out there. You're right, they shouldn't be driving, but then they think they're going to get rich and all this shit, and they're not. It's a thankless job. It'll ruin your health.
Yep, I drove for a year and said no.
I went back out on the road in 2000, and I drove until 2010. In that time, I bought 3 different trucks, paid them off, and drove 2.5 million miles, and was about dead when I quit driving.
But it was stick dual tranny.
Go ahead and load this up. This building I landed in? It is. Somebody's in here.
VSS hates it. Gun does nothing for me when I use it.
I'm getting better at it. This is a regular, by the way, and it's playing like a casual, and so did the other one, to be fair. I need to figure out where this bot is.
Do you play with joystick or mouse and keyboard?
Up mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I can't use a controller anymore. One of my regular viewers plays on console, and the only way you can play with them is on console. So I got my Xbox out and hooked it up, and I tried for about 3 weeks, and I said no, but hell no.
My MRS plays this on PC with the Xbox controller.
I've got some friends that do. I've been into all of this.
I can't use the controller to save my live. Yeah, my youngest son does as well. Live.
I see somebody running straight ahead across over at the trees. Any bullets hitting by me? That's probably a VSS, and I don't know where he's shooting from. Well, whoever it is, they're damn sure persistent. Where are you shooting from? Damn it. Oh, it landed on a friggin' rock. Really? Oh, come on. Really, Pu? I've got Leo over on YouTube talking to me, Grandpops, and he does a little gaming and builds computers too.
Cool.
Where'd my 6X go? Damn it. Let me try it this way and see if that makes a change over. There we go. I'm sure I didn't miss any crates.
Did you ever sell the Monte Carlo?
No, I haven't sold it yet. I've had a lot of tire kicking and people talking shit. I hate to be mean, but you know, it is they want it, but they ain't got no money. And I know it's a project car and it needs restored, but guess what? If you put some gas on it and a battery on it, air the tire up, you could drive it. It's not a basket case by any means, you know what I'm saying? We got some bottom bot crime going on big time over here.
I know I saw your vids when I say that I watched them all.
Well, we're just going to play patient and camp it out here. I messed up a while ago and got killed by a noob.
It happens.
I really need to rake up the money and get me a new keyboard and mouse. These have been real good, but the keyboard's 4 years old. The mouse is 3.5 years old. And at the end of the day, that's not too bad, except for the fact that you have to realize just in PUBG alone, I've got 5,500 hours on this mouse and keyboard. And that ain't counting my day-to-day. Because when I get up, I'm at this computer working or gaming or streaming or working. It's 18 hours a day, most days. They over in the blue fighting? There's only 3 people left. Real player.
Yeah, I refreshed all my keyboards and mice myself.
A bullet just went right to him. Come on, damn it.
Nicey boss.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
How's it going?
Oh, doing all right. We won a couple of TDMs, lost TDM, got a first in solos, a fifth in solos, and another first in solos. These are regulars too,
I'm
by the
great,
way.
how are you?
Doing all right. Still dragging and under the weather, not feeling good. But it's not bad enough that I'm not going to say that I'm not, I'm all right. You know what I mean? Just another day in paradise.
That sucks to hear. And yet I get it, I'm feeling the same ATM. Living the dream.
See, we got a first, a fifth, and a first, I got 15 kills in that one. A fifth was 7 and the first was 4.
I'll be back, just got in plane.
Oh my. Okay. Flying out here to visit, are you?
Oh, also me.
I think we'll do one more. Why not? Oh, I should have grabbed coffee. Let me grab my coffee. I'll be right back, y'all. Computer, turn on the kitchen light.
Okay.
Watch it, baby. Computer, turn on that kitchen light.
Okay.
Ugh, I hate this map. It's not my favorite map. Let's just put it that way. This will probably be a short match. Says we have 19 viewers, but nobody's talking. Y'all get down there and say hi. Tell me who you are and where you are. Hope y'all having a good day, good night, good morning, depending on what time it is wherever you are in the world. It is 4:34 a.m. here.
You have 11 views on YouTube?
I don't know. I'm not seeing individuals. I just see the total, 19.
Why up so late / early, haha?
Because I'm usually a night owl anyway, and the heat has been so bad during the day. And it's kicking my ass, and I have to run the air conditioner during the day. So I try to get
4:34 here as well, Joplin, Missouri.
Yeah. So I try to sleep while I'm running the air conditioner. That way, see, like right now, I've just got lights on my computer. That's it. No AC, no nothing. I don't need it.
Send some heat over to the UK, lol.
Oh, dude, it was 111 day before yesterday, and we had a sandstorm, high winds, a storm that just barely missed us that raised the humidity. So it was 111 with 90% humidity, wind blowing like 50 mile an hour, air full of dirt. It was just plumb miserable.
Understandable, lol. Here in Straya it's been mid-weather and it's good. We got 72 the other day, but it's dropped to like 60 now.
It was a little bit cooler yesterday. I'm not sure what the temperature is going to be today. I think it's going to be hot again.
Plus it's only 10:37 a.m. for me.
Yeah. I may have to turn that air conditioner back on for a little bit, though, because I am starting to get a little warm over here. What did I just pick up? I don't need a mortar shell. Carlos can make those work. I never could get them to work right, so I just don't try anymore.
Well, sir, I wish you the best of luck with everything and hope all goes well. I've gotta run and do things.
Okay.
Enjoy, boss, and peace out.
Yeah, you have a good one. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi.
Them thing eat the electric, don't they?
But the AC, these do. My mini splits didn't. But
Yeah.
Alex, partying like a rock star. We had a power surge and it knocked out the main board on my mini split. And that's the second time it's happened, and they will not fix it under warranty, even though it's tied into a surge protector and everything. And they want the first time it happened, that part was $182 after shipping. Now it's $240, and I don't have it. Don't have any part of it right this minute. This big mini split, it got damaged during shipping, what, 3-4 years ago, and it was 100-something degrees, and we couldn't afford to be without it, so I made them overnight.
$240 just for a part?
Yeah, for the main board. Can we say price gouging? See, during the winter, it was only $182. Now that it's summertime, yeah, buddy. But anyway, like I was saying, this one got damaged during shipping, and they overnighted the part. And the guy that was here, he fixed it, but he didn't fix it right. So it was out of balance, and it finally self-destructed. It's going to cost me $500 to fix this one. You can't see it. It's up on the wall behind me. My son started to...
Yet in the winter they lower the price. Soon as it hits summer, the price goes up.
My son started taking this one apart, and then he's got busy. And I've told him to come just take this air handler out of here, because it's $500 to replace it. And he's got stuff jury rigged up there to prop it up while he was messing with it. And it's like, look, just get it out of here. I don't have the money to do anything with it right now. We'll fix it when I can, you know. So I've got a window unit in the window behind me back here. You can see it. It's not enough. They say it's 12,000 BTU, and I think they're lying. Because it blows nice and cold air. Don't get me wrong, it just doesn't blow very much air. That's all. See if you have some 9mm to replace what I wasted on you there. You did. Thank you, sir. Nice of you to give me my bullets back. Wait, have I already done all these? No. I would like some more bandage, but I ain't find any. Where you at? Why can I not see this guy? I hate. Boy.
Drive by.
Find a 6X or an 8, I'd be tickled pink. Some good guns here, just no scopes. Oh, there's a 6. Yes.
Power, baby. Oh, what? Here.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, where'd it go? Go get my car. Eight people left. Oh, it's a detour. There may already be people here. Dead center's out in the open. Somebody here. Excuse me, sir. Sir, could I interest you in some insurance? Well, so that's 3 first place and a 5th place tonight in normal. So not bad for not playing solos in a long time. Although they kind of felt like casuals. Look at my KD ratio. Some of you be like, he's cheating. No, I've only played 4 games. Won 3 of them. Win rate 75%, top 10 rate 100. Well, I guess we're going to call it there, folks. And thank you, Leo, for stopping by and keeping me company. Thank you, Grandpops. Thank you, Alex. We appreciate it. And don't forget to click that like, that subscribe, that follow, that share. And come back and check us out next time. Y'all stay
Now
safe.
just down to cable management. I hate this part.
Oh, well, I could hang around and talk. It's a shame you're not streaming. I'd come join your stream and watch. I tell you what, that Phanteks case is probably the easiest case I've ever had to do for
LOL.
cable management. I ought to go around and move that other computer and open up the back and let you see the cable management on it. It's pretty good.
I saw it.
Well, I couldn't remember if I showed any of that in the video or not. The video.
My cables are just pushed in LOL. It's a mess.
I've done that. Kind of did that on my AMD build back here, the one that has the 3090 Ti in it. I built it in that Capacitors case. But
LOL rat nest.
yeah, it's a rat's nest. I may replace that case with a Capacitors case. Not a Capacitors, but replace that Capacitors with a Phanteks. A Phanteks Ethos Evolv, just like this one, only painted a different color. I may do it in anodized red or something, just to be different. Either that or I'll order the matte white case and I'll hit it with that color shift just to see how it turns out. Because the thing about that color shift,
Ever built in the Langkohl mesh by Lean Lee?
no, I built in a Lively OP11.
I only do it nice if it's for someone else.
Well, that's usually me, but this time I didn't have nothing better to do, and it was so easy. It's like, why not, you know? This is probably my favorite computer, and it's not my best computer that I've ever built. I don't know. I like the Carlucci build. I like that. I did an AMD build. I don't know if you've seen any of those videos. That one was a AMD 7950 X3D running a XFX 7900 XT. It was in a I can't even remember the name of the case now. I've done 3 builds in that case. I know it's an AL600 case, but I can't remember who the manufacturer is now. My mind's gone blank on me. Let me go use the facilities, and I'll be right back, and I'll keep you company while you're working on that.
And it was in the barn for 4 years /LOL. Next build I'm doing without the case. Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Watch it, baby. Okay, I'm back, and I guess I'll play one more. That way I'll keep you company. You won't be too bored with me just sitting here talking. But I ought to quit right there so I don't ruin my KD ratio, right?
We can just chat if you like.
Oh, that's fine. I wished you were streaming so I could come join your stream and watch what you were doing and support your channel.
My back is mostly turned towards you.
That was me the other day. I was all over the place trying to do that build, and it was a mess. You know what I mean? But I've got multiple cameras, but I cannot do the build and work the switcher at the same time. I cannot do the build and do the close-ups at the same time, you know. And I didn't want to take 5 days building that computer, so I didn't film it the way it needed to be filmed. I just did it the way I could do it to get everything done.
With Windows USB messing up.
What's messing up on your Windows USB?
No, on your build it would have been faster.
Oh, you're talking about the the installation media not working. It wouldn't see it. Wouldn't see my USB stick. So I went and got another USB stick and made a new installation media. And then their server was slower than molasses in January in Alaska. It's like, oh my God, you know.
Yeah.
I made a Windows 10 media installer yesterday. That's it right here. Because I'm going to put a fresh install of Windows 10 on that old computer. And it didn't take me 10 minutes to make this. But the other night, it took like almost an hour. It was like slow as molasses in January. I'm like, come on. My poor viewers. I had a few viewers. They were in a coma with drool running down their side of their face by the time I got that USB stick done. I had angst because I really wanted to start that off with the 12th Gen i9, but I didn't have the budget for it. And it's like, well, you know, that i7 will be fine, but I still, you know, it's my personal build, and I wanted to use it for video and gaming and streaming, and I wanted it to be the best it could be. So I had nerves about that. I'm like, well, you know, is that really going to work out right? You know, it's been amazing. My last two personal computers have been AMD.
Now what I do, I have a SSD and AM.2 HDD that has an Intel driver set and two with the AMD drivers set so.
Yeah. But my last two personal builds have been AMD, and the last 4 customer builds have been AMD.
I installed it in the new build.
Yeah. I didn't have to hunt for any drivers. I mean, in that respect, it was easy. There's actually a utility on this motherboard on the Tai Chi. Once you get Windows installed, it'll go. You can go back into BIOS and turn that on, and it'll go find the drivers automatically from Tai Chi, not from ASRock, not through Windows. And it doesn't use any system resources like, you know, Windows does, you know, checking for updates and shit like that. That's one of the things that bugs me. My only complaint about that ASRock, and it's not ASRock, it's Intel, the ARC A770, is their, let me close this out and bring it up the window. Is the check for updates, right? It brings these little slide outs and little pop outs up every time that you boot up. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a timeout on the check for updates, and you have to go manually hunt for them yourself. That is my only complaint with their software. Everything else is working fine. I do wish they would implement some kind of noise removal like NVIDIA did. You know, that would be an upside in the respect that it would make getting rid of this background noise like my dog a lot easier. The downside is we would take a hit in GPU performance while it was on. See, my dog just broke the... I'm going to turn the gate up a little
No,
bit.
I have one for an Intel build, so I do not have to install Windows right then and where. Then later I just clone the drive on it, the HDD that is set to go in it forever.
Yeah. Well, I've got the tools for that, but I didn't have any extra SSD drives. In fact, I yanked this, you know, I did a review on a, I don't remember who makes it now. I don't remember where I put it. I could find it. It's up on my YouTube. Bear with me here. The Oracle MX-M2 is what I did the review on. And I pulled the Western Digital Black SN770 out of that I had got to do that review. Because I didn't want to have to rake up extra money for an SSD drive, I yanked that out and used it in this build. I need a storage drive, and I need a 2 terabyte NVMe drive, and I'm just going to do it as the budget allows. And I keep saying that, you know, the plan is that I'm going to pull this little air cooler out, put me a 360 millimeter AIO in here. But I don't know that I have to do that anytime soon because the temperatures are just really good on this. We'll see come summer when it's 115, 116, 118 degrees outside and it's 90 degrees in here. We'll see what it says then. You know what I'm saying? It's running 117 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, IBRB.
I'll be here. I'll hang around. I'll relaunch the game and do something in the game. That way the other viewers aren't too bored. I've got 21 viewers. Nobody's talking, though. I'm going to have to get another SSD drive so I can put it back in that Oracle that we were just talking about. That way I can try it on these new Thunderbolt 4. They're combo ports. It's USB-C, but it supports Thunderbolt 4 or USB 4. And I've been nagging at the motherboard manufacturers forever about why their lower end boards doesn't have USB 4 when USB 4 has been a thing for 5 years. Computer, turn the kitchen light off.
Okay.
Let's see, we've played Erangel tonight with Erangel, Lakindi, and Tago. It's still 72 outside, and it's 76 inside. I had to turn the air conditioner back on. I'm starting to get a little too warm. This may make us go the full 3 minutes before it throws us into a game lobby. Rondo, oh my. What a horrible flight line. I guess we go right here. I don't remember what that is, but we'll go. I think that's the little market town thing, is what that is. That's what it is. The problem is I don't see anybody like right with me. Fine. Why'd I do that? Note to self, get rid of this barrel as soon as possible. Need a helmet. Helmet. Ooh, I love those. Really? He seemed to just snap on me and kill me. Let's check that out. See that?
K had to let dogs out and switch comps to the new build.
What'd you switch over to the new build? I came in last place there? No, but I should have. There's literally nobody came down with me. And then there was a guy there, and he just snapped on me and wiped me out. I was going to ask you why he's building that 8700K. You just building that because you're bored?
See, no need to install Windows. I got AM.2 already righty.
Oh. Well, yeah, it'll be already installed on the drive, but you just have to activate it. Blah, blah, blah. Tired again. That heat did something to me the other day. I'm just not feeling good. I literally stayed in bed all day yesterday. I say all day, from noon till 8. Then I laid back down at 11 or so, slept another 2 hours, got up. I've been up ever since, but I'm still not feeling good.
No, my 6700K was for my downstairs TV and the NIC went out, so I upgraded to a 8700 and a ASRock C390.
Oh. So you using that for your media center?
Yeah.
I gotta look through my stuff. I still have a version of Windows 7 here, or the installation disk and everything. And I thought about putting it on an old computer and just setting up the media system. Remember that had the media center in it? I think it was Windows 7 that had it. Well, I'm going to go to multiplier. No. Yeah, why not? I'll probably get killed, but let's do it.
Until I give it away to someone. I just gave away a 10700K and a MSI 560 board in a Langkohl mesh case to a guy at work.
Well, I put my 6700K up for sale on the Facebook Marketplace pretty cheap. You couldn't even buy the parts at what I priced it for. And if nobody buys it, I'm going to give it to somebody that doesn't have one. That's what I'll end up doing. But it'll have to be local. I would like to do a giveaway on my channel to somebody that needs it, but the problem is that the shipping would be ridiculous. I shipped that AMD build out in January to that kid in California, and the shipping on that was over $400.
Wow, I need that board.
You'd probably be better off getting on eBay and just buying one.
I am 65.00.
You're 65 or you're $65? See, there's nobody with me.
$65 at eBay.
Yeah. That's not bad. That board cost me $100 in 2020. I replaced the motherboard. I was having USB issues, and I thought it was the motherboard, and it wasn't. It was Windows.
The Nick says it all okay but it don't work anymore, got a dongle for it, still no dice.
You got a network, a USB network deal, and it still doesn't work?
Yep, well, USB-C. Still no go.
I should got that ammo, but wrong gun.
It's a Asus and it's 8 years old, so.
Yeah. I need to go back. I think that's an Asus B150 motherboard, that old computer back there is what that is.
Cheap viewers on.
Don't spam my channel.
Mine is a Asus C170K board.
Never fails, somebody on Twitch. Yeah, I started to get a 170 motherboard and I was replacing it, but I just replaced it with what it had in it. The exact same board. You know what?
Going with either a MSI or Gigabyte this time thinking.
I'm not a fan of Gigabyte after the problems I had with that TRX 40 designated motherboard I got from them. And that thing was a pain in my ass. It cost me a lot of time and money. And which they eventually fixed it under warranty, but man, it took forever and a day.
Hasselhood.
Why can I not pick up anything?
You like RGB or all blacked out?
I used to like the all blacked out, but now I like a little bit of color. It's not even so much color. I haven't done it yet, but when I get around to it, I'm going to set all my lighting to be to like a lavender purple on this, like I did my other one. Why won't you get up here?
RGB is plus 5 FPS / haha.
Yeah, definitely make it faster, right? I'm still in the circle. I am. I need 2 cheek pads and ain't found one.
I got an old Optiplex that still has Win 7 on it, the old white box.
I know what the Optiplex is, but I'm drawing a blank right this minute. That's a Dell, right?
Yup.
No cheek pads. We might as well grab a couple of smokes, right? The last Dell I owned was an XPS 8700, and in 2017 we had a bad storm roll in after I shut down the studio. This was when I was still doing audio production. I had a full band out recording and was right in the middle of doing their album, and it was before I put the server in. And we took a lightning strike, and it got my mixing console and my computer and a couple of computer monitors, my audio monitors. I had just enough money to buy that. I bought an Acer Predator G710, I believe is what it was, and an X32 rack, these Persona studio monitors, and I had to buy a deal so I could recover the hard drive out of that other computer, and got it all done, had everything overnight, got everything set back up, finished that album. And that Acer's what that other computer, that 67 started out at, that when the motherboard started to act up, I bought a new motherboard, and I went ahead and bought a new case, and that was in 2020. I replaced the motherboard and the case, and then I replaced the SSD drive on the motherboard. Then I upgraded the video card, upgraded the power supply.
Yes, my first computer I had the old 286 MHz 256 milligrams RAM 256 MB RX video card got hit by lightning.
I had an old IBM 286 AT. Didn't even have a hard drive in it. It was running a 5.25 floppy and a 3.25, and all it would have, all the motherboard would support was 2 megabytes of RAM, and I had to buy a Boca card to upgrade the RAM and use a PCIe slot for that Boca card. And I don't remember, I ended up putting a Voodoo in it or something, but I upgraded that computer all the way to a 486 AT, and I still had it till last year. And it was out there in the storage, and I just threw it all in the trash, got rid of it.
We're both showing our age now.
Oh, yeah. Well, the first computer I ever used, you had to use the punch cards to do binary. Where is the edge of this circle? I hear you guys coming.
Dad Navy base had one I used to play on that took up a whole floor on the base.
Phase 3, this is gonna hurt.
Oregon Trail. Going to be dropped behind the line?
Yeah, you have to be outside the circle to get the BDRM. Oh, I just spun this thing around. Did you see that? Not sure how, but that's what it did. Oh, he done got it. Damn it. What the hell? There's 3 people left. I'm just being lazy. I'm camping out, taking it easy, drinking me some energy drinks, eating some snacks.
Let them come to you.
(133°F) while gaming and streaming. And that's not bad. That cooler was like $25.99 plus tax because it was on sale, I think. And then it had a like either a $2 or a $4 off
I
coupon.
am so glad that this thing has no RGB, but as a media PC is good. What's the name?
It's a JONSBO CR1400 on that cooler. Hell, that one I've got back here in the back bedroom, I got it off of Amazon for like $16.
JONSBO CR14?
JONSBO. Hold on a minute here, I'll type it. Yeah. There's also a link for that in my video description below.
At Leo McDonald JONSBO XR1400, there's a link in the video description.
Yeah. There's a link for it in the video description. And if you get to that link, I make like a few pennies off of it.
I got one of the Vetra V5, they good.
Yeah, it was the Vetra AL600 was that case, by the way. And then I've got a couple of the Vetra Lurker V360 AIOs. I'm going to see if I can just stay in the circle and the blue kill them, and then I get to win without killing anybody. Get me a pacifist win. Did the crate just land on me?
For a 90mm cooler, it does a great job.
Ah, he got me. I made it all the way to second place and didn't have a single kill.
Great run.
If I'd have took it a little bit more serious, I probably could have won that one.
Well, I gotta zip it up, the sun's coming up, so I gotta go hide/sleep.
Yeah. Well, get you some good rest there, brother. You have a good night. And I enjoyed the company. I really did. So I think I'm going to call it here myself. And thank everybody that stopped by. Don't forget to click that like, that follow, that share.
I can catch you tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'll be on there. It'll be late, but I'll be on. Anyway, y'all stay safe. Until next time, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Good night, Leo.